Hello everyone and thanks for hanging out with me. Today let's drive the eNiro, a bit more sporty, and then go on the highway top speed, do the acceleration test and everything, but also drive and talk a bit how it feels to drive. That's important. Key looks like this. What's annoying is to turn on when you not have your seatbelt on right away. There's the beep 6 times. And where was the... Yeah, then of course you have that. With every on and off. Yeah, infotainment system also takes a bit till everything is there. Still no navigation. There we are. But why am I? There we have it. Yeah, I didn't touch the brake. What's of course amazing, the FES is horrible, but one button, and also lane assist, it's off. That's just awesome. Let's go in sport mode. Let's drive a bit. Regen is on level 3. I'm at 53%. That means I have really full regen. Even at 100% get a bit of regen. Well, bit, even I would say most of it. So regen is always great in this car. I think this car, with the amount of regen for the weight and how you control it with your accelerator pedal, is the best regen on the market. This and Kona. Well, let's go, huh? Whee! Yeah, it feels nice. Very nice. Even though it's front wheel drive, of course, when the road is a bit wet and when you're not perfectly straight, you get spinning wheels. But it's not as strong with the spinning wheels like the Mercedes EQA, for example. It's just not there. Cornering is good. Feels great. Suspension is also amazing. It's exactly what I want in a car. The same with the ID3, is that it's comfortable but still not too soft that you're swimming around, but it's not sporty so you feel every bump. That's just awesome. Loudness is a different thing. At 100 kilometers an hour it's still okay, but at 130 it's too loud in here. It's not comfortable to drive. I did the 130 kilometers an hour range test. So I drove 300 kilometers at 130. Woo! Power is awesome. I have to say that. Power feels great. Steering wheel, yes, you get torque steer. Not as much as in the Kona. But maybe they changed the Kona too with the facelift. But when 2 years ago, even 3 years ago, when I drove the Kona, it felt the torque steer was immense. Didn't feel good. It's better here. The seats are great for me. I don't know about Cindy. We'll do an extra video. For me, they're really great. Seat heater is also amazing. Seat ventilation, I don't need that. I had it on once. It's just too cold for me, even in the hottest summer. I tried that in a Kona, also 2 years ago. I had it on for a second here to try it out. How was that again? Yeah. Seats are awesome. What I feel is that I'm sitting a bit too high. I think that the battery is under. There's no battery bump in my foot area, but I think it's under the seat. And I notice I sit a bit too high because the right armrest here is okay, but the left armrest is a bit too low. So I would have to sit 5 centimeters lower, or let's say 3, and then I would sit comfortably, but I can't do it in here. And even though, again, as in the Peugeot or Renault, there's soft armrests, but it hurts a bit. It's not. It should be softer. The armrest in the door is okay, but this one here is a bit too hard. You can hear it. But again, drive is amazing. Steering feels also very nice, very precise, not too soft, not too hard. You get good feedback. and and amazing control. It's all about the torque steer. When you push it, is a bit weird in the steering, of course, but you're not pushing it all the time. It's still a very nice drive. I like it a lot. It's a very good EV. Yes, charging speed is 74 kilowatt, or maybe in the best cases 77. Okay, still awesome. It charges horrible above 80%. Shouldn't do that. But till then, it's really good. A bit too warm. Don't have the lights on. Why don't I have the lights on? Do it in auto, huh? Head it on off. Yeah, the control of the climate can be a bit weird because you can never see the climate settings in your infotainment system unless you press climate or you change something. So if I change the temperature, then it shows me this line, and I see temperature, and I see what's turned on and off. Driver only, of course, is an amazing function. So it only heats and cools the area where you're sitting, not the rest. Awesome. And what's also amazing is that you have an extra heat and AC button. So if you have it on 26 degrees, the climate, and turn off heat, it's not heating. And that's awesome. Yes, when you get back into the car, when you turn it off, get back in, it turns on heat automatically because it thinks, hey, you want 26 degrees, you need heat for that. But you can still turn it off. And I love that because so many times I have it on 22 degrees, I'm driving, let's push it a bit, woohoo! And because this is such a nice corner here, I love that. Oh, yeah, you can drive it very sporty and nice. Infotainment system overall is okay. It has all the stuff you need, and then of course the most amazing thing that I love is this view where you can see what the motor is taking power, the climate, the electronics, and the battery care. Battery care would be heating, the fan, or cooling of the battery. Well, it is the fan. We're in sport mode, 53%. Full stop, and 3, 2, 1, full. No spinning wheels, perfect. Have to go to 104. There we go. Full regen and regen boost. Well, we can look at the power, how much kilowatt we can regen. Let's accelerate a bit. And full regen. 105. I saw 105 minus 105 kilowatt. That's good regen. Yeah, regen boost you do with the pedal shifters. You just take the left one and hold it, press and hold. And then it has a gradual going in. It's not as smooth as doing it with your accelerator pedal or with your brake pedal, but it still works. And now let's go here and stop. 3, 2, 1, go! No spinning wheels, all perfect. It's good, feels good. Yeah, 104. Yeah. Instrument cluster is totally fine. When I saw it the first time a few years ago, I was complaining that the Kona looks better. And the Kona does look a bit better, but this is less distraction because only the middle part changes. All the rest is always the same. And somehow it is different. You can see everything, range, how much power, how much regen you're doing, the battery with segments, battery in percentage, of course, here. And then the speed, everything's there. You can change a lot what you see in the middle. They did that very well. I made a video about the Kona. It's the same in here. I'm still complaining that there are not a lot of trips. There are 2 trip meters, but one resets itself when you don't drive for 4 hours, and and you cannot reset it yourself. So that's totally stupid. So basically, you have 1 trip. Because the other one, when you say, okay, we drove a bit, but now I want to trip this and then continue on, you can't. You have to park for 4 hours. That's stupid. I don't know what they thought with that. So I drove the wrong way. See? Look at me. So we have to do it with this. Let's drive 130 and then top speed so you can see how loud it is in here. Let's push it. 130. Yeah, and it's loud. This can be a bit annoying after a while. It's 250. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's very loud. 150. And there we have it. That's top speed, 178. At 179. Well, we're going soon downhill. But it's very controllable. Steering is still nice. I wouldn't want to. The steering is, well, let's say it's not perfect. It's a bit of a play in the middle. So at this speed, the steering is not amazing. So I need both hands. But for example, at 160. It's fine. And 160 is the speed. Yeah, that's okay. Same with my ID3, it's very stable. Maybe it's not as perfectly stable as the ID3 and the steering is not as amazing as in the ID3, but it's still good. I like it. But it's loud in here. 160 is loud. A bit too loud. Okay, we did our drive, we did top speed, we tested everything. There will be a different video with comparing it to the ID3, all infotainment system and everything. There are some points, and I will go through the stuff I don't like about the eNiro, but also what I don't like about the ID3. But that's it for me. Thank you much for watching. Have a great day and take care. Bye.